There you go. So
Thanks, Richard.
see you later.
So the page that I'm showing right now, the web page that I'm showing is the same that you have received in the email if you register. And if you have access also to this notes document that you've been using for writing your answers, it's also at the very top. And this is basically kind of the collection of links that we will use throughout the day. So if I scroll down to the schedule, we are basically here. And very briefly, I give you a little start or a little intro on what is happening right now and what is this. So I guess you already heard who we are. We are the people from Aalto Scientific Computing, kind of are part of the School of Science. We help everyone at Aalto basically, and we support large high performance computing. And as Richard just said, all sorts of requests that can be related to software, but not only software, also data, open science, and many other things. We are well integrated with all the other research services network and IT services networks. So we're all in working together to support people at Aalto University. On top of that, we also collaborate a lot with other universities in Finland and with CSC, who is the main partner for computational resources for basically all the Finnish researchers. And we also belong to the Code Refinery Network, which is a network that spans across all the Nordic countries, where we organize this type of workshop. The course for today, normally we have this course, and we will have this course as a 3 days course, so much longer and much slower. We have it in the first week of June, and we do it because that's the week when the summer workers are joining Aalto University. So usually the scale there is much bigger. We have 300 participants, and then we basically, instead of having just a single day like we have today, we have multiple days where we can cover in detail all the topics. So if you wish to have a more in-depth, like deeper overview of everything, I recommend joining the June version, the longer version of this course. But now here, most of you already have a Triton account, already have maybe even, submitted jobs and work with Triton. So this is more like a compressed 2 hours of, what can you do with HPC and specifically with Triton. And then in the afternoon, we can actually spend time. We have 3 hours together where we can do, whether you want to do the basic exercises that we have, or maybe you want to learn how to run large language models, like local large language models on Triton, or maybe you have more advanced needs, whether you need to use GPUs or some other more advanced parallel programming. So the afternoon part, if you want to join, that will happen in Zoom, and it will be much more interactive. I don't basically need to go through all the practicalities, but maybe what you're already feeling right now, that instead of being in a Zoom room, right now we're using Twitch TV, which is basically like a TV streaming. And the main advantage is that with Twitch TV, as soon as the streaming stops, the recording will be immediately available so that you can rewatch it later today or whenever you want. And on top of that, we don't have the issue that, sometimes in Zoom, there might be some participants that might appear on the screen, or maybe microphones that are not unmuted. So we don't have this type of issues. Basically, what else can I say? That we use this type of vertical screen sharing, and the reason is that for those who have only one screen, so kind of laptop users, they can have within the same screen space, basically a space for the Twitch stream where they can watch the streaming, and in the rest of the screen they can keep the web browser open and so on. Of course, if you have multiple screens, you don't have this issue, but with this approach, we are able, you should be able to always have the streaming window visible. Maybe I don't need to go through everything, but if something goes wrong, it can happen. Stay in tune, and if the streaming disappears or something like that, we will try to get it back. And if there's larger technical issues, we have already a plan B for everything. Just a last reminder that we follow the Aalto Code of Conduct, And so we hope that this is a great experience for everyone. And if you feel that something is wrong, just get in touch with one of the organizers. So we still have some